Welcome to the Tales from the Crypt podcast. We are an actual play podcast featuring a revolving cast of players making our way through micro RPGs, highly narrative tabletop games, and the more popular and less known RPG systems from a wide variety of genres. Content may not be suitable for children, and content warnings can be found in the description. I'm Riley Groves, and I'll be your host, your guide, your GM on this episode of Tales from the Crypt. Welcome, everybody, to Tales from the Crypt. Today, I have Mikey at the table.
Hi.
Derrick.
Hello.
And Stephan.
How's it going?
Good. Well, you weren't asking me, I don't think. And we have Connor over on the couch in case he wants to chime in. He just won't be picked up very well. So, guys, today we are going to play Now We Raid. We're going to play as Vikings. We're going to go storm the English shores, pillage, plunder, and steal all their loot. But before we get into that, let's get to know each other a little bit better. Answering a question from our pod deck interview deck. Question is, what was your first screen name? And bonus, if you can explain how you got to that screen name.
Mine was very uneventful. It was just DMS8212 at AOL.com. Just my initials and basically my street address.
Right on. Very uneventful. Cool. Mikey.
Mine was MIKSPKY 69.
Of course, with the 69.
Well, everybody had to have 69.
It's not surprising.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephan?
Mine was mudsucker at earthlink.com. That was for my first ever email address, but my first screen name that I actually kept for a long time was Porn Stars Most Wanted on Xbox Live until I got reported for that, and then I had to turn it to Porn Star Slap, and then I got reported for that, and then I had to turn it to Pirate Star Slap, which is my name now.
It's
full evolution.
Yeah.
Right on. The series of censorship over the years. Crazy. My first screen name was Lobster Lou 2007.
Lou like O-U or O-O?
Lou like L-O-U, like the name Lou. Yeah, let's see. Fateful trip to Maine, where I decided I really liked the look of lobsters. And then my sister made me the rest of the screen name, and it was based on the year I graduated. I don't know where Lou came from, though. I don't remember that. But yeah, that was not a sexy screen name at all in a time where it paid to be sexy. That was an easy question. Connor, what was your first screen name?
My first screen name was Conman89, maybe? And then my grandmother was like, I don't like how that makes you sound like a con man. So I had to change it.
It's a con artist?
No, I think after that I changed it to Midnight Fox.
Okay. That's a big jump.
It was a big jump.
You didn't take Stephan's route, where you only replaced one letter at a time.
Hey.
Hey, it works.
Dude, when it was Porn Stars Most Wanted, I got so many friend requests, but then all of a sudden Microsoft was like, hey, this is inappropriate. And I'm like, yeah, I'm playing fucking mature games. Leave me alone.
And all those old men that friend requested you.
But they used to have that thing when you would log in with your account for the first time, where it would ask you to pick between the expert level stuff, the casual stuff, the age appropriate stuff. Like,
I barely remember setting up this whole thing. All I know is I would like come home from school, go to log in, and it'd be like, your account's been banned for the name. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, change it to something else.
that sucks.
Yeah. Mine got a whole bunch of viruses. I did not follow the rules of internet safety back in the
I
day.
miss LimeWire and actively giving your computer like terminal like disease just to get discographies of shit.
Yo, I remember the freaking chat rooms that turned like super creepy pedo.
Oh yeah.
Like where it was
Chat
like
room.
all of a sudden it's like you're chatting with somebody and then it's like, hey, how old are you? It's like, I'm 12. Like, and then it just turns like really weird and you're like, and block.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, the good old days.
The good old days. The good old days. All right. We are playing Now We Raid. It is by Freddie Bell. It can be found at drunkwizard.itch.io/raid. And you are the residents of Ufarsted, a small village, which I definitely butchered the name of, on the coast of Denmark. You have had your eyes set on England's shores as the summer sun rises. The time to strike has come. It is time to go Viking. You are one of many that will set sail on the next raid. Actually, this will be the first raid of summer. What is your name? How old are you? What is your role in the raid? And have you done a raid before? Okay, so we'll start with names. Who's got a good Viking name?
Wolfgang.
Okay, Wolfgang.
Henrich.
Henrich.
Dude, I'm just gonna go with Vlad then.
Vlad. Vlad's a good Viking name anyways. So, and Now We Raid. It is a 1d10 system, so anytime you're going to be rolling to attempt to do something, you're going to roll your 1d10 plus some stats that we're going to go over here in a second. The different difficulties will be set at 4, which is basic. That's a pretty easy thing to overcome. 6, which is tough. 8, which is challenging. And 10, which is nearly impossible as you're rolling with a d10. So, when you fail a roll, you're going to take 1 doom point. Okay, so have a little tracker for doom. What doom does is if you ever roll your dice and you roll under the number of doom points that you have, the situation gets much, much worse and bad things happen. Your doom resets and then you're going to like try to not accumulate doom, but if you fail a roll, you're going to accumulate some more doom points. And then the same thing goes if you fuck up your roll, something real bad happens, and by the third time you do that, you're just straight up dead. Like, you die. Diesies. Because you suck at rolling. So, don't suck at rolling. Okay, let's go over some stats. Anytime you attempt to do something, you're going to declare which god aids you in your action. There is Odin, and he is a knowledge, wisdom, and leadership. There's Thor, who is in charge of physical strength, speed, and bravery. And Loki, who looks over the sneaking and talking aspects of the game. So, you have a bonus based on your favor with the gods. So give one of those gods a +2, and another a +1, and then the third one's going to stay at a +0. Stephan, what'd you take? What do your stats look like?
1 for Odin, 2 for Thor, 0 for Loki.
Okay. Derek?
2 for Odin, 1 for Loki, none for Thor.
Same. I took 2 for Odin, 1 for Loki, none for Thor.
All right. Interesting choices. I did not expect that. Okay, so next question. How old are you all?
Is this going off of like North mythology? Because like 35 would be like fucking geezer.
I mean, we could say like probably by your 40s, you're pretty much almost out of raid age, I'd say.
Yeah, 15, you're probably getting
jonesing for it. You're getting ready to go murder.
All right.
What's
So
everybody?
you said 40s like retirement.
I mean, it probably, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm 34.
I'm just gonna push this a little.
I'm going with 23.
23, oddly specific. Mikey, what'd you say?
At 34.
34.
Oh man, I was gonna go like 35 and just say I'm ready to fucking die.
Okay, you're all pretty much middle of the road there. Interesting choices. So, bonus question: Does anybody have family? Maybe a son that's coming on the raid, or a daughter. Don't want to be sexist. Women can raid.
No, I don't think I've got family on the raid.
Okay. Wolfgang doesn't fuck.
Leaving young children behind.
Okay. Henrich, you leaving your family at home? Vlad?
I'll bring my whore.
Shieldmaiden.
She's
Shieldmaiden.
Okay. You bring your shieldmaiden, sure. Okay, that's an interesting development. Cool.
Well, was I not supposed to bring something?
You know what, man? This is a free.
It's just for the
Open world
downtime.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna throw her into the mix. What is everybody's role in the raid? This is something you can very loosely just make up yourself and be like, I want to be this. If you got it, go for it.
Red-capped berserker.
Okay, berserker.
Just general stuff grabber and thing smasher.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going with foot soldier, warrior.
Okay, so you guys are just
Yeah,
basic raiders.
nothing crazy
Nothing
specific.
crazy. Okay, cool. And one berserker. All right, this is at your guys' advanced age in Vikingness. I'm going to assume everybody's been on a raid before.
Yes.
Very seasoned raiders. Very good. Very good. Awesome. So the game is set up into 4 phases. The first phase is going to be the home phase. This is where we're going to be before the raid starts. The second phase is the sea. The third phase is the raid. The fourth phase will be the sea part 2 as you return back to your home.
You said home, sea, raid, home? Or sea?
C part 2.
Yeah, home, sea, raid, sea. Okay. We find ourselves the night before the big raid. First raid of the summer. You guys are in a clan, but the clan seems to be split up into a couple different families. The first one is led by a man named Uthgar. Uthgar is younger than all of you. However, his father has been leading the raids for the last 20 years. Recently, Henrich, the leader of another family, feels that he should be leading the raid because his family is the largest and has the most to lose or gain in this raid. So for the first time in 20 years, your clan is facing a challenge of leadership. The question comes, which side would you guys be on?
Henrich or who?
Uthgar.
Which one's bigger?
Which person is bigger?
Yeah.
Henrich.
I'd probably side with that. Larger in stature, he's gonna win.
Okay.
Wolfgang is for Uthgar.
So you take, okay, interesting. Derrick or Henrich?
Heinrich will take any opportunity to lead the raid himself.
All right.
And monkey wrench.
Okay. No, that's cool.
That's an interesting take, considering you said you're just a regular foot soldier kind of guy, not looking to be the leader or anything.
Right. If you had said I would like to be the leader,
No.
that would have worked differently. Okay. All right. So
I only chose when they were like, we want to be on opposing sides. I'm like, I don't want to give any side its own advantage.
all right. Cool. So all the members of the raid are gathered at the meet hall. We've got on one side Wolfgang with Uthgar's clan, Vlad with Henrich's, and Henrich kind of has his own aspirations. Henrich, who do you have behind you, if anybody, to back your claim as leader?
No one.
Okay. So there's a pretty heated argument with Uthgar and Henrich going back and forth about who should lead, and why. However, in a momentary pause, you speak up, put forth your claim as leading this raid.
I'll do it.
Who are you?
I am Heinrich.
Henrich? Henrich, why do you think you should lead the raid, Henrich? Do you even have anybody behind you?
No, but you two keep arguing.
Of course we are arguing. We are trying to figure out who to lead the raid. Why do you think that you are qualified?
Because I've been on a raid before.
Well, there have been many who have been on a raid, but does not qualify them all to lead the raid.
Wolfgar's younger than me.
Uthgar... Fuck, I guess I'm being Henrich. Uthgar is younger than you.
Right there, I have more right to lead the raid than he does.
Well, how do we settle this now that there are 3 of us? The fight sounds good.
Settle it in combat.
Good words, Wolfgar. Wolfgang, you shall be my champion, Uthgar says as he pats you on the shoulder. Wolfgang will fight.
Nope.
Fenric looks around, spying one of his top berserkers, not far off in the mead hall. Vlad, my friend, are you ready to defend our clan?
What fuckwit wants to battle today?
That fuckwit.
Alright.
And that fuckwit. Apparently he has to fight for himself. You have no champion?
I have no champion.
Well,
To the death, or is it just make them hurt?
if I would say if they don't surrender, then to the death, but that would make this a very short game, so maybe just, until somebody loses.
Alright.
I did not plan to have you guys fight each other, so this will be new. Alright, you 3. Clear out the middle of the mead hall. No weapons. Fisticuffs only. Last one standing leads the raid. Okay, everybody, roll a 1d10. I'm gonna declare for you guys that you're gonna be summoning the power of Thor, which is a detriment for 2 of you. So let's see who takes the first round.
Can we take
Roll.
another god?
Roll your dice.
Roll.
No.
5.
I got a 4.
Go 1.
5, a 4, and a 1. Okay. So, as the 3 of you fucking get rocking on each other, for some reason, maybe it's all the mead, Vlad, you are knocked out of the fight first. Flat on your ass. Fenrir's like, Vlad, what the fuck, man?
I'm just gonna grab like another horn and start drinking on the ground.
Saving your strength for tomorrow. I understand. And they pull you out of the middle of the fight. All right, and it's down to Henrich and Wolfgang.
Come on, old man.
You're 4.
6.
Damn it.
All right, Henrich, how do you knock Wolfgang out?
I duck one of his punches when he overextends and just rack him right across the jaw. Spin him around.
In a flash, you're out. You wake up on the floor. Everybody's pissed now, like both sides. Everybody. Fenrir's like, how the hell did we let this happen? Do you even have a boat?
I have your boats.
We have to lend this guy a boat. I don't understand. Next year we change the rules. No more of this. This is awful.
Henrich is leader for life.
Henrich's gonna get himself killed. And Fenrich looks around. This will not do it all. Vlad, you are off. You are out of our clan. Go join Henrich.
Alright. He seemed to whoop my ass pretty easily.
Yes, so I will put all the weakest people on the same boat.
Yeah.
Well, it would only be fair if we took Wolfgang as well.
Uthgar looks at Wolfgang. Well, unfortunately, you did not do me a very big solid. This is the first time in 20 years that our family has not led the first raid of summer. Wolfgang, I'm sorry, friend. You should join Henrich's boat.
I will, and I will go Viking, and I will bring back much treasure.
Do that for me, and I will let you back into our clan. so you can see your wife again.
I will be back with much gold.
Good. We said at dawn. He declares to everybody and not just you three.
We said at dawn, for glory for Odin and Clan Heinrich.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Do you even have a flag? He doesn't even go here.
Of course I have a flag. I have a clan flag.
But you have no clan.
From a clan.
Well, my spirits are thoroughly dampened. I'm gonna go outside. Fenric clan, come on! And the meat hall kind of clears out after this strange turn of events. Do the three of you even know each other?
Nope.
Yeah, ever since that fight, that was.
Yeah, we met each other in the fight. That was about it. I got sucker punched.
Your shield maiden runs up to you, Vlad, and she starts like dabbing your eye. Oh, honey bear! Are you okay?
Fine.
Did we get kicked out of our home?
I mean, you can go back, but I have to work with this young one.
Well, I'll come. Do you mind if I come? I'll trade boats. I can do things like churn butter and raid.
Sounds good.
And other things.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the night trying to convince a couple other guys to join our blossoming clan.
All right. Yeah. Let's make it a tough roll. So a 6 or higher will do it.
Okay, and this is for Odin?
Sure, you tell me. How are you trying to... I mean, you've got a little bit of a boon already. What would have been, really challenging before you won the fight is not as bad now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, leadership is under Odin, so I'm gonna...
Go for it.
That's a 4.
4 plus 2?
No, that's a 4 in total.
Oh. Yeah, that won't do it. So take 1 point of doom.
Oh no. 1 point of doom.
Anybody else want to do anything this first night?
I'll try and do the same thing, except with shield maidens. Get an army of shield maidens,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do this for Odin.
Okay, where are the shield maidens from?
He's gonna get us killed because he's trying to take all the men's women and put them on a boat with us.
Okay, so you're going for women from other clans, obviously.
Yep.
Okay. How exactly are you trying to persuade them? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get all the shield maidens. Like, if I just imagine walking into a tent and just like seeing them just there, be like, "Hey, you want to go on the raid? Will you go a Viking with us and join with Clan Heinrich for this opportunity to get treasure and glory for Odin?"
Do you think this is tough or challenging?
The way he spoke like they were dogs.
Sounds damn near impossible.
Come on, girls. Yeah.
Come on, you want to go on the boat?
We're gonna. This is gonna be a challenging roll. So an 8 or higher will get you some shield maidens.
Here comes the doom. 2. So that's a 4.
Yeah. So take 1 doom point.
Doom.
I think everybody's pretty much got their plans like locked in with what boat they're gonna get on tomorrow.
I go walking back to the Clan Heinrich site, just like big fucking raspberry on my head from being whacked.
It's like the Clan Heinrich tent is one single tent. The three of you currently have to like snuggle in it.
Yep. It's my tent and a campfire. You sleep outside.
Oh, we're doomed.
You don't have your own tent?
No, you got me kicked out of my clan.
Yeah, I had a home.
I had a home too.
You'll be fine.
Fucking better raid. Good.
Yeah, speaking of that, Heinrich, how do you plan out which town, village you're going to raid. There's only one there.
Where were we planning to hit?
England.
It is the shores of England, yes, but I don't have an actual town name. But it is just for narrative purposes, I'll tell you, it's a small, like, village.
London.
Wessex.
No. It's, like, much smaller than that. It's more like actually, we'll say it's a fort.
Leidenhofer.
Because...
Hitting a fort? Fuck.
Not like an armed... Think more like Braveheart kind of fort. You know, they have a little bit of guard in the walls, or behind the walls.
Palisade fence and a little
Yeah, not...
garrison in a village.
Yeah.
All right.
There's only 3 of you right now, so, I mean, it's going to be a little village. Just need to know how you pick and plan which village you're going to raid. Do you even have a map?
Nope. I thought they all worked for me now. Aren't I just going to use the other clans' maps and stuff?
I mean, how do you go about trying to get a map from somebody?
Oh, I'm going to walk in and plan it with the planning of the other two clan leaders and try and coordinate everything together. So
Okay.
we're all hitting as one large force. They can bring theirs in from one side, the other guys can bring theirs in from their side, and the 3 of us can
Okay.
go
So
right in.
you make your way to a tent that both Fenric and Uthgar are in. They have a large map of England laid out across the table. And they're arguing, and they have like a bunch of different flags set for different villages across the shores that they're going to hit. And Fenric sees you walk in. Odin's beard, he found our tent. I thought we turned the lights out.
How would you see if you would turn the lights out? And
I can see in the dark.
I walk
Can't
up.
you?
I walk up to the map. What was your plans?
Well, because my family is so large and we have the most boats, we're going to hit the southern part of England. And he points, like, there's different colored flags, and he points out all the ones that he's going to hit. And Uthgar, who has a very eerily similar voice, you might even mistake them for each other if you heard them and couldn't see them. And my family, we are going to hit the northern shores as we have for the last 20 years.
I walk up to the map and go, well, if we attack this village here, and I point together, then you can head north, but you can head south. If we do it here, we'll have a foothold where we can stage other raids out of.
Okay. Make a challenging roll. You could probably use Odin, I would say.
5.
Okay. Fenric and Uthgar look at each other, and they're like, yeah, sure. We will do that. We will follow you. You take the first boat. Leave a little bit before dawn. We'll be right behind you. That's what the leader of the raids always do. Excellent. We will meet you there. And Fenric looks around. Turn off the lights this time. Come on, guys. Do I have to kick more of you out of the clan?
I agree and leave the tent and round up these 2. Go to your former clanmates. Tell them that we all leave at dawn. And then I head to the boats and I start tying their boats to our boat. So when we leave, we take all the boats.
What the fuck is he doing?
I have no idea.
This mad lad is gonna get us killed. By Odin.
To the sea.
You guys have to go round up as many of your individual clans as you can. Tell them, that we're leaving at dawn.
One last chance for the 2 of you guys to get some clan members. Now that you've, yours is still probably going to be challenging because you haven't talked to your clan yet.
Yeah.
So give me a roll of 8 or more.
Is that a 6?
It's a 6 plus Odin.
7.
7.
Just
Okay, 1 doom for you. All right. What about you? Oh, and you take another doom too, Derek. A 5? 5 total.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, because you already talked to some of your clan before, we'll say that's a success. Let's see. How many people come? I'll roll for that one. Okay. You get 4 people, or 4 raiders from clan Uthgar to join you guys on your boat.
I brought 4. How many did you bring?
None of them wanted to come.
Your
They called
shieldmaiden
him
pipes
weak.
up. I'm here though. I'm gonna join. And she like licks her battle axe.
Everyone into the center boat.
Okay.
While they were gone, I've tied the boats together and piled the other boats with hay and other flammable stuff.
Okay. And what do you? So it's morning. You set off. What is your plan with the other people's boats?
We row away with all the boats filled with flammable stuff towards the village that I told them that they said they were gonna meet us at.
But you take all their boats.
Yeah, they weren't gonna meet us there.
That's a solid point. They weren't. Awesome. So you guys set off in the morning. A few hours later, you are into the sea.
I just feel like he's been stealing my mushrooms.
So what do we got? We have 4 of them, 4 of your clan, plus your maiden, that's 5, and then 3 of us. So we have 8 people.
Yes.
All right, all 8 of us are gonna have to row.
Bro.
We have to row to our, unless it's windy.
It's not windy yet. The first day and a half. Pretty easy moving.
Yeah, we row towards our destination.
Okay, everybody give me a basic roll then. You can declare what god you're doing.
I'm gonna say for Odin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with leadership, trying to hold the boat together.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ragtag crew.
What did you roll, Mikey?
I rolled a 4 with a +2.
Okay, you're good.
So did I.
Okay, 6. And,
If I'm rowing, that's like physical strength, right?
Yeah, rowing's physical.
So that's a 9.
9. Perfect. Yeah, you guys have an easy first day. First 2 days. The first day, you're barely off, Norway or Denmark. And you're going for it. However, about halfway through, it takes like 3 to 6 days, depending on the conditions to row from Denmark to England or to sail. Ahead of you, you do see some pretty dark storm clouds starting. You're at a bit of a disadvantage because you have like a fleet of boats tied behind you. And as you guys continue to row, you begin to feel the wind picking up. And not necessarily, in your favor. The winds start to kick up some big waves. The boats behind you are drifting all over the place. A little hard to control. And as the day goes on, the winds grow increasingly stronger.
We have to cut these boats.
I may not be the brightest, but that would probably be a good idea.
We're gonna need a couple of them. Can we cut all but 2? And then lash those together behind us so they work as one?
We're gonna have to cut these boats.
Get rid of this boat. Mutiny.
Should we burn them? Is that why you did that?
Yeah, they're supposed to be used for the attack. I'd say we cut all but 2 of them.
Oh, this young raider.
Okay, we cut all but 2 of them.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys cut all but 2 of the boats, and you continue sailing and rowing deeper into the storm. The waves get more and more intense. It becomes very challenging to keep rowing and difficult to see. So in front of you, suddenly jutting out of the water is a large rock. Everybody. Who's rowing or who's helping to steer, I
I
guess?
think we're all rowing.
Everybody's rowing.
Stroke.
Okay. I'm going to make it overall 8 as the goal. Because you're all rowing, can roll together. We'll add up all your...
I just rolled.
Oof, you're good.
That'd be an 8.
That's an
That's
11.
a 9, bud. That's an 11.
Oh.
All right.
I got
So-
a 10.
Perfect.
I got a 9.
You guys expertly maneuver around this rock, saving your boat.
Good thing we cut those boats.
Yeah, you guys see behind you, like, several of the boats that you just cut loose get dashed upon these rocks, and your hay and your flammable stuff goes everywhere. Okay. The rest of your guys' sea voyage is relatively uneventful. You guys make it make it to shore with your 2 boats behind you, filled with hay and other crap, flammable stuff. And the 8 of you get off your boat. Well, Heinrich, where do we go from here?
Why'd we get off the boats?
We landed at the shore.
We are here. Where do you want to go raid?
There's a village down the shoreline a little ways. We're gonna tie the boats together and set them on fire and sail them into the front of the village, and then the 6 of us are gonna come out of the forest on the backside.
How do we get home?
That's what this boat is for. Tap the 3rd boat, the one that we sailed here on.
So the village isn't like directly on the beach. How are you going to float the flammable boats?
I was assuming it was on the shore.
No, I mean it's set in a little bit offshore.
To protect from flaming boats.
You have to protect yourself from flaming boats, rising seas.
I did not see that on the map, so I guess we're just bringing the boats into the woods and setting them on fire as a distraction, and then...
Okay.
You want the 8 of us to carry a boat into the woods.
Yeah, that's exactly what Viking boats were made to do.
All right.
Okay, so you've got 8 people and trying to carry 2 boats. So that's 4 boats, or 4 people per boat. All right. Who's on what boat? Who's helping carry what boat? Are the 3 of you on the same one? Are you trying to take different ones?
Oh, this man is a monster.
I'll take my own boat.
Oh, you have your own boat now.
Well, I'll be on a boat with the men from Clan Uthgar, the 4 that I have.
Okay, that works.
So 3. So we'll take one of your guys, and then
The shield
you,
maiden.
me, and the shield maiden.
What's her name?
Helga.
Helga. That's a good name.
Okay. Wolfgang, you're gonna roll completely for your clan.
Yep, I'm gonna channel Odin.
How are you gonna channel Odin?
Use the leadership to have these men
Okay,
lift.
I'll give you that. It is a challenging roll.
Come on, boys. 4. Got a 4.
All right. Cool. And Vlad and Henrich, both of you guys roll for your boat. It's gonna be an 8, but we'll combine your rolls.
Roll it in the dice tray.
That's still only a 4.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
So a 4 total.
No, you
or
have
8 total for the 2 of you.
No.
Would it be
You have a plus 2.
So 6. So
You guys got a 10. You got a 4. You got a 6.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. You guys are having a fine time. Mostly Helga or Olga? Helga. Helga's like, she's so pumped. She's like pressing this shit above her head as she walks. She hasn't seen some action in quite some time. Wolfgang, you and the other members of Clan Uthgar seem to be struggling to carry your boat. And it isn't long before Henrich, you realize that Clan Uthgar, or the former members of Clan Uthgar, have abandoned carrying their boat.
I yell over to Vlad. No wonder he lost the fight.
Yeah, and you sucker punched me from behind, so...
Right. No, right in the face. Yell back. What are you doing, ladies?
We're coming.
Where's your boat?
We lost it.
You did not lose it. You
You
bring
left it
shame
behind.
upon your former clan and ours.
Okay. It's a good clan. I like this clan.
Helga, go drag their boat.
Okay. Helga will go over. She'll exchange with one of the men. She'll help you carry this boat. But you have to make a challenging roll still. She's going to roll with you.
6.
Yeah, that's a 1. So, that's under the challenging rating. So, take another doom.
Oh my god.
I guess we
How
do
many
this
do you
with
add?
one boat.
So, you guys make it inside of the village, this time with only, or at this point, with only one boat.
Hell of a plan.
Now what, fearless leader?
During the night, we need to sneak this boat with all of us up against the side of their wooden wall and set it on fire, and then scurry around to the back of the settlement.
Okay. So, you guys, now that you're in sight, within sight of it, you see this small village surrounded by 12-foot wooden walls, just pretty much spikes out of the ground. There are 4 watchtowers. They're not like super elaborate or anything like that, but they are manned and patrolled by 4, you would assume, guards. You know, I don't think you're that close to see what they're holding or anything, or if they have arrows or horns or what. And that's what you see when you get there. So you're going to hunker down for the night?
We're going to hunker down till the middle of the night, and we're going to cover the parts of the boat with leaves and branches and stuff.
Okay. Cool. So, let's
This young one's gonna get us killed.
We are gonna die.
let's get some rolls going for I would assume stealth for sneaking this over in the middle of the night. We're gonna make it tough. Each of you will have to roll under tough, or over a 6 for tough for sneakiness. For sneaky, roll a tough roll for sneaking to see if you can make it to the edge of the fort.
Loki, help us.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
You haven't taken any doom yet, have you, Stephan?
I took 1.
1.
Yeah.
What did you do? 9 for you too.
Yes.
All right,
I got an 11.
an 11.
I rolled a 10 plus 1.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys are able to sneak this boat up to the edge. So what's your plan? Are you guys hiding under it? Are you using it?
Plan is to push this thing right up against the wall and set a small fire underneath it so it'll give us time to run away. And as it catches the boat on fire, it'll catch the hay on fire, and then the oil should blow a hole in the wall, drawing attention, and then we'll come in through the back and pin them between the fire and us. But you've never raided a village before?
Not in such a way. It just... Well, we're at the wall with the boat, and now you want to start a fire and run away.
No, we run to the...
He wants to run around, back, and then.
So when they come
Raid
this
your way.
I understand.
or they head towards the exit, we're already there, so they have to run through us to get out.
I
You
understand.
assume people run into the fire.
Whether they run towards it or away from it, they still have to go through us to get away from it.
And let's light a fire.
Like this. Fire here. Other entrance here. We run around and come in. Fleeing people come this way. Brave people go that way. We come this way. Draw this shit in the stand with a stick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna light
Okay.
this thing on fire. I'm gonna light a small fire under this thing while you guys run around the settlement to the far side.
All right. And what kind of weapon does everybody carry? What are your raiding weapons?
Axe and shield.
Okay. Very practical.
Double-sided axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a sword and an axe, but I've always kind of wanted to lash a small shield to my arm, so you still have a weapon.
Okay. Like a buckler.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And in what faint moonlight there is, you guys can see the moon reflecting off of Helga's eyes as she stares longingly into her giant battle axe, prepared. Standing by the back wall, your 4 other raiders from Clan Uthgar are almost foaming at the mouth, ready to pillage and plunder.
I'm gonna reach in and grab like a handful of mushrooms and just start.
All right. Fucking A.
Berserkers.
We're just waiting for a boom.
It doesn't take too long because you got oil and hay and stuff. Very flammable items. up against the edge of that front gate. And you guys can see and hear, shouts of people being alarmed, and you can kind of see the sky brightening from over in that direction. How are you guys planning on getting over the 12-foot wall that's in front of you?
Rope.
Okay.
Throw it over the wall, climb over the wall, drop down.
Oh, I'm gonna jump off your back.
Whatever. That works too. It's only 12 feet. Up and over.
Okay. You crazy bastard. You crazy berserking bastard. Make a tough roll for me to jump off his back, because these are, shaved into like spikes. So it could go really wrong.
Yep.
2 plus 2 even. Yeah, not great. So take another doom as you leap and misjudge the actual height, and like you get a fucking pretty big spear, or not spear, pointed fucking stake buttress jabbed into your fucking side as you rake yourself over and then fall back onto the side of the wall that everybody else is
palisade scrape.
Yeah.
Fucking berserkers. I'm gonna toss a rope with a rock in between two palisade pieces so we can climb up and climb over.
All right. Everybody give me basic rolls for that.
Ooh. This has been... You're already over.
No, he fell back.
Oh, he fell back down.
So, look at him. He's still having fun.
Like, landed on the ground, just kind of rolling around like,
fucking berserkers. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 0.
That's a 10.
That's a
10.
You're
Yeah.
good. And you rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Cool. Yeah, you all make it over the wall. And so do all your companions.
Come on, Wolfgang. Pull you over.
It's good. We're good.
All right, go inside. Let's say there are maybe about 80 people overall in this town, or in this little village. Do you guys just start? What is your rating style? I guess do you just start?
How many are armed?
So that's what we're gonna determine here,
And
how many you see is based on what actions you start taking.
how off the rails are you gonna let this get?
Oh, I'm going full
Relatively.
berserker.
I'm raiding the village, man.
Okay, so you guys start attacking common people.
I'm gonna start setting fires as I move around the side of the,
All right.
start moving around the side of the wall, setting
Yeah.
fires and swinging at anybody I see.
I'm gonna just kind of crash through houses, and see what I see. Grab whatever treasure I can find, anything. And
Save that for after. This is chaos and pandemonium.
Yeah, but on the way out, it's when you light the fire.
Okay. Everybody make an roll with Odin then.
I rolled a 1, so 3.
That's under your doom, right?
Huh?
That's under your. You rolled less than your doom.
I have 3 doom.
So yeah, you didn't roll over your doom.
I didn't roll over my
So
doom.
we'll go with you first. You're the first one to encounter as you busting through houses and structures, attacking civilians and everybody. You're the first one to run into two armed English soldiers.
They both have 2 arms?
They have 2 each currently. That could, lessen with time, but you were caught completely off guard when you come in, bust through this house, and these 2 guards are waiting for you. You attack the one, however, you completely miss the other, and he comes across and slashes you across your back, opening a fucking huge gash right through your leather armor. You're gonna fall to the ground pretty quickly, and they rush out of the room that you are in. So mark down that you have -1 chance, or -1 thing. I don't know. You're 2 more times and you die. So you're good.
But you
your
lost
doom,
1 heart.
Yes, you lost 1 heart. Your doom resets though, so you're at 0. Stephan.
Yeah.
Due to your murderous ways, you're the next one to run into a guard directly. However, you don't You see him?
8.
Yeah, that's cool. You're ready for him. You're in full berserker mode. Who knows what you're seeing? Only you. We won't make you describe that because that'll probably get a little wild. But you have a guard in front of you. He has his axe ready, same as yours. Are you gonna fight this man?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Tough roll. And use Thor. Oh, actually, it would just be a challenge roll, I guess. With Thor. What'd you get?
I see it.
4, but I rolled a 2, which is under my due.
Oh, but you get to add your stuff, so you don't fail completely. However, you are gonna.
That is with his stuff.
Huh?
That is with his stuff.
Oh,
It's a total of 4.
A total of 4. But
I mean, he rolled an 8 anyway, so take a doom. This guy seems to be a little bit hardier than you had anticipated. And he fucking, he comes right across with his axe into your upper thigh, causing a big gash in it. Why don't you go ahead and roll against this guy again?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's a 1.
+2?
2. Yeah, so 3.
So 3.
Which is my doom point, so.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. That sucks.
I took too many mushrooms.
I rolled an 11. Does that help?
Doesn't help him. You said you were skirting on the outside of the building.
I didn't know if I...
So this guy comes across with the handle of his axe, smashing you in the jaw, sending you reeling down to the ground before he runs off to find more raiders, thinking that you're incapacitated. You are for a moment, but your doom resets, and you are able to recover quickly from your wounds. Henrich, leading the charge.
I rolled an 11. So I'm just running around with a sword in one hand and a torch in the other, just torching things and slashing tents open.
Right on. So you're the last one to run into a guard. And this guy has a long spear and is squaring up against you. Are you gonna attack him?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my axe at him.
Ooh, okay.
And charge at him. That's a 10.
All right. Yeah, 10 easily outdoes this guy. So with your axe, you're able to fucking get him right between the eyes, and he falls dead before you even make it to him with your sword. So that's one armed guard down.
How many did I come across?
Only one right
okay.
now.
I'm gonna pick up my axe and go back to torching stuff.
Okay. You hear screams coming from other parts of the camp. Wolfgang, you're able to get back up after your encounter with the first guards. Everybody can meet like in the middle of the town. The three of you run into each other for the first time since starting the raid. And Helga is there too. Her axe is just dripping with blood. She's like carrying somebody's head with her. She's like, look it!
You two look like shit. You look wonderful, my dear.
Thank you.
Too many mushrooms.
Too few mushrooms.
Get it together.
Maybe if you mixed a different kind. And Helga holds up some different shaded mushrooms. These could even you out.
I'm gonna just, fuck it. Keep eating mushrooms. Or not. I can only kill.
Are you going to keep eating mushrooms?
Sure.
Okay. Make a tough roll with Odin to keep it together.
Oh, that's a 10.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right. You're able to
Handle your shit.
Does
yeah,
exactly
handle
what she
your
says
shit.
it does.
Yep. And she kind of like tosses the head that she has and like smokes it with her axe and then runs back into the crowd of people. However, as the three of you are standing here, 3 more guards run up to your group, surrounding you.
I charge at the closest one to me.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Yeah, you definitely don't beat that one as he rolled a 10. So, yeah, pretty high. He comes across with the back of his sword hilt, blasting you right in the eye. You're going to take 1 doom for that, and it sends you reeling back into the center of the group.
I'll smash a different one.
Okay. It's a 10 again.
Fuck.
4. Okay. Yes. Similarly, you rush up, and these guys are ready for you now, and he's able to shield bash you, and he comes across with his single hand axe, catching you in the shoulder, sending you reeling back into the circle.
Yeah, flail my axe across the top. If I can just slam it into the closest one. 7.
Yeah, you split this dude like almost in two as your berserker nature goes off. Why don't you, because you're a berserker, make a roll to attack another one if you want to do that.
Just keep
go.
swirling Derlin. Oh, that's a 9 plus 2. Or is that a 6?
That's a 9.
No,
That's a 6.
6. I'm sorry. Let's do 8.
Okay. Yeah, you take another one of these guys out, and suddenly there's only one dude surrounding you guys left.
That's how you do it.
I'm gonna pull my sword and axe, yell at the top of my lungs, and charge the one that just knocked me back
Okay.
for another 5.
All right. He only rolled a 2, so you are able to fucking plunge your sword and your axe into this dude, and the 3 of you are free, so to speak. 2 of you are very bloody. So, where do you go from here?
Charge after Helga.
Okay, following up Helga. Good move.
Yeah, just wherever there would be more treasure.
Okay, so you're looking for treasure already.
It's a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you murder everybody, then you loot
He's being a
everything.
greedy cunt.
That's not what Clan Uthgar seems to do.
Nope, they're fucking stealing shit. in the
No,
middle of the
I'll go off a killing.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to. You said you're gonna go loot and go loot.
No, I'll go off a killing. A little column A, column B. It's like jazz, freeform raiding.
Oh, I'll follow Helga as well.
Okay.
Like, I'm just gonna start like swinging my axe like it's like just a big.
Like you're skipping through the field
Yeah,
of
like
daisies.
skipping through the field of daisies, but also like probably plowing down people.
Super fucked up. All right, cool. Everybody make a Odin roll. Actually, make whatever roll you think is most applicable to like dodging some arrows.
I would say Thor speed.
I'm gonna go
Speed.
Loki and sneak around.
I didn't go in the tray, but I want to keep it so bad.
Keep it. What'd you get?
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
I'm 11.
Nice. Good job.
That was for speed and not being sneaky.
Okay. So as you guys,
Oh, that's fine.
as it's whatever you felt like was the right one. But as you guys are all grouped together, some of your other clanmates, newfound clanmates, meet up with you as well. But as soon as they do, 2 of them catch arrows in the back and go down. Life drained from their eyes immediately. Wolfgang, you knew these 2. That hurts a little bit. But that's the nature of a raid. And then it is the 4 of you plus Helga and 2 more. And you've got the last remaining set of guards trapped between you and the fire. The fire that you lit that is now burning away their front gate.
I'm gonna hold my shield in front of me and
There are 5 of them left.
can we get a hemisphere? Can we get a circle around them and push them towards the fire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got them trapped in a semicircle formation. Fire at their backs.
I'm Spartan kicking on them.
Okay.
I pull the axe. I pull the axe that's lodged in my shoulder and just huck it at one of them.
Okay.
Charge one as well.
Okay. So let's have Vlad go first. Spartan kick into a fire. 10. Yeah.
Plus 2.
12. Yeah, you
Kick
Spartan
through
kick.
it.
It's like comically hilarious how you fucking kick him into this fire. And yeah, he yells as he burns. And it's really gross. Wolfgang, you're charging one after ripping the axe from your shoulder.
And I'm throwing the axe.
You're throwing the axe, okay.
4.
Okay. as you throw the axe, the one you're throwing the axe at returns fire with an arrow and catches you right above the hip.
Ow.
Take another doom. And Henrich.
I'm gonna move towards one and with my shield out and my axe in my hand, and when I get close enough, I'm gonna swing at him. That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, you swing at him, catching him right across the throat, and he fucking gurgles as he bleeds out, and, you know, his neck is pretty much torn apart from the rest of his body. And he falls, and there are only 3 left, and Helga runs in to join the fun. And she just straight up beheads another dude. And there are 2 guards left. They throw down their weapons and put their hands up.
You can join or die.
I'm killing it.
Make a basic roll, I guess, for that.
There's a 9.
Okay. The 2 of them look at each other and, well, I guess no, that's not English at all. What does an English person sound like?
Oi,
Like a right fucking asshole.
Like, all right? Yeah, I guess. No. Yeah, they agree to join. They're at a loss for words.
Well, I dare say we better enlist in this regiment.
Perfect. That's exactly what they say. Thank you. Wow, accents are awful. Yeah, now you've got these 2, I guess.
Well, Reggie, I guess we're about
So we're back to 8.
Yeah, you're back to 8, I guess. And
This is 6.
plus 2 is an 8.
What are you rolling against?
I was gonna kill one of them still.
one of them rolled a 1 for surviving the roll, so
It wasn't pleasant either.
cuts him right in half, and he's just like 9.
No, it's like when they put their hands up, just walked up and like grabbed him by the eyes, thumbed him, and then pushed him down.
Poor Reginald.
Sorry, Reginald.
Edwin, Edward, what's the fucking I hate English names.
Edwin's gonna
You're coming with us.
attack you now, Vlad, after seeing you fucking kill his friend. But he only rolled a 3.
I only rolled a 3 as well.
Yeah, but you got a +2.
That wasn't the
that's
plus
what
2.
the
He rolled a
plus
net
2.
1.
I rolled it well.
So take another doom as he produces a small dagger that you didn't see.
I'm gonna break
Before.
up the fight. And that's a 12, because I'm using leadership.
Okay, nice.
We need him to row. You can't row for 3.
Berserker.
Now let's search this place for loot.
That one was the one that slashed my leg. That's why I did that to him.
No, he's dead.
I don't know. He looked familiar.
They all look the same.
Right on. And you guys have killed all the armed English soldiers in this village. Yours to loot.
We're gonna loot the place. We're gonna take everything shiny or anything of value.
Okay. You guys
We
get...
got 2 boats to fill.
Yeah, one's not here, but you could probably
We'll carry the shit back.
So,
it's fine.
you guys get just armfuls of loot, anything valuable. You guys make it out pretty well for a 7-person crew, including the Englishman that is going to come back with you, I guess.
He's ours now.
But
I mean, Vikings took lots of slaves.
I was
It
gonna
is
say,
true.
are we taking him as like?
No, we need crewmen.
Well, you can.
But I don't think we should.
I don't-
we
Oh,
should
he's
cut
on
that.
probationary.
We
He's
should cut that part about that.
he's chained to the.
he's in his 90-day probationary period still.
Then a probationary period.
But-
You got to wear this bracelet.
Benefits haven't really kicked in yet. It's more like an internship than anything.
no dental, no healthcare.
You don't get a badge, but you
Shut
get a
up. We
sticker.
throw you off
Yeah.
the boat.
However, you guys do find a large steel chest in the guards' barracks that is locked. It is the last thing left that you guys can't seem to carry off.
Oh, break it open.
I'm gonna try using knowledge or wisdom to pick the lock or break it without totally destroying the fucking.
Okay. You said you're gonna break it open first.
You guys are gonna try and hit the lock with like an axe.
Okay.
Their axe, not mine.
Go for it. It is a roll of a 10.
is a 4.
Okay, so take some doom as you, I don't know, maybe the axe reverberates through your hand as it
Just skips
breaks
off.
across. And you're going to lockpick it. So that's going to be an 8.
Come on, baby. No, that's a 5.
And how much doom do you have?
That is 3 now.
Okay, cool.
Back to 3.
So breaking it is hard.
Breaking is harder, so I'm going to try and lockpick it.
I'm not smart enough to lockpick it when I'm coming down from shrooms.
That's a 4.
Yeah, that won't do it. How much doom do you have?
That was my doom.
That did it.
Oh, maybe it's like the emotional damage, I guess. I'm trying to show everybody that you can get in here, and now your multiple attempts, something happens inside your psyche that causes some pretty deep trauma, I guess, is the best way to deal with that, as this chest stays closed and locked.
So I take a heart.
Yep.
And my doom resets.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around with that chest. You guys are good.
I didn't find any keys on anybody.
Nope. Damn it. I mean, you didn't even check. Nobody said they checked.
Check
so I
it
guess.
now.
Okay.
Ask Edwin if he knew how to open it.
Yeah, you didn't even ask the intern. Okay, give me an Odin roll of just tough to find the key, just because there's so many different parts of people
Just a tad.
scattered around. Okay, you find a key.
We should try this. Stick the key in and see if it opens.
One of your old clanmates goes, "This is why Heinrich's the leader. He thinks with his head. Find the key, not the rest of us. Just smash." Vlad is straight hallucinating.
Berserkers.
Fucking berserkers.
Okay, and you guys,
Lollipop.
you guys find a chest of what would essentially be payroll for
Awesome.
possibly on its way to somewhere more populated, because it's not for the 10 guys that were here, but it's a whole chest of gold.
Taking that.
All right, cool. You guys have an easy walk back to your ships, and you manage to drag the other one back into the water, and you load up, and now there are 3 of you on one boat, 4 of you on another. How are we splitting up the boats?
I'm gonna do my best to lash these 2 boats together.
Like a catamaran?
Yeah.
A Viking catamaran? Don't think that's how they work.
Can't think of a better way to make it move, though, and keep it as one stable.
I mean, you could do one towed behind the other.
Yeah, but then we might lose the treasure. Yeah, we could do it. That's the way how we got it here. So why don't we load one with treasure and put a rope on it, and put the rest of us, put all of us on the other boat, steering and paddling and rowing. Yeah, let's do it that way.
Okay. Yeah, so with the added weight and the less people rowing, it takes a little bit more effort to make your way across the sea. It's pretty turbulent, still recovering from the storm that was only a few days before. It might even still be raging. It's a storm at sea. Give me the first leg of your journey. You guys make a challenging roll. The 3 of you can add together. 2, 5.
5.
Okay. You guys are able to make it through the first day pretty uneventfully.
Does that roll count against my doom?
No, you're good, because you guys beat the overall score. Vlad, you're still coming down. It seems Helga's mushrooms lasted a little bit longer than normal. And you swear off in the distance, you can just see the largest sea serpent busting out of the water and going back into the sea.
Crackhead.
It's a Midgard serpent.
What's the end of World Eater?
Shit, I can't remember.
Jormungandr. No.
Yeah. Human gun to the boat. Yeah. The world serpent.
World serpent. I don't know.
I believe it's Jormungandr, because it's
Yes, it's Jormungandr, which means huge monster. Or, in Old Norse, Mjögar Salmer Almer Salmer.
Yeah, I tried to say that. How do you say that again?
Yeah, I got rid of that page.
Yeah.
Yarb, serb, derb.
One of the other crew members sees you pointing off in the distance. Vlad, what do you see?
Yerb, Durgan, Durgan.
Can I look in the direction he's...
Sure. Make a Odin roll.
8.
Yeah, you can just see the tail of a beast going into the water far off.
Jormungandr! Row!
This freaks out a good number of people, including especially the English guy, Edmund, like leaps off the boat and into the water and begins to swim.
I grab him, pull him right back in.
All right, make a tough roll.
4.
Plus anything?
What would it be for Odin?
Probably no.
No.
How would that be for
I
Odin?
don't know.
Thor.
So yeah, 4.
4. And what's your doom?
3.
Okay, well take another doom as you fall into the water as well.
Help!
Helga reaches in to grab you. However, maybe it's that you don't know how to swim. Maybe it's that Edmund is, you're holding on to Edmund. Who knows? But Helga also gets dragged into the water.
She was the best of us.
I'm gonna tie a rope around my waist and yell to Vlad, "Pull me back in!" And I dive into the water after Helga.
Okay. The seas are rather treacherous, so give me a tough roll.
Rolled an 8.
An 8. Well, you grab Helga with the rope around you.
I grab Helga.
You grab Helga too?
Pull her away from me.
Are you grabbing onto Helga though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping to chain us all together. Well, that's up to you guys, but...
Okay. Now tasked with pulling 3 people into the boat. This is going to be a challenging roll for you.
Did roll a 10.
You did roll a 10. Awesome.
So you have 12?
12.
12. Yeah, you get in
Those shrooms really kicked it.
You're just like foaming at the mouth. I love mushrooms!
in order you drag
It's also Helga. Like, I'm gonna save her. Fuck you two.
he needed to just help
I'm
you
the
back.
grapple right now. I'm just a tool. Pull me back in.
You pull Henrich, Helga, and Wolfgang back into the boat, and Edmund is still swimming away. However, it's a 7. Edmund begins to swim towards the rear boat that is tied to the front, which you guys are all in, and he makes it, and he's beginning to pull himself back up that boat onto that boat.
I'm gonna throw an oar like a javelin at his ass.
I'm going to watch him for a second. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to yell to him. Are you securing the boat?
Sure. You're going to throw a javelin?
He's a lying asshole. Throw.
Yeah.
Let's make it challenging because you're on a boat that's tossing and turning in the waves, throwing at another boat. Another 10. God damn, that's the best D10 ever. Yeah, and
that's basically 12, right? 12?
That's a 12, yeah.
yeah, you
It's like I'm tripping a little bit with the rock of the waves and just let it loose.
You get a downward throw and pick him right off.
and like it plunges right into his chest, and you knock him off the boat and into the water.
Never trust the English.
Yell again. Row!
You really want me to keep rowing?
You have to row away from the snake. He's going to eat us.
I row.
Okay.
I row.
The sea gets ever worse as you guys are going back through the storm system that you came through the first time. Give me a combined roll of above 10.
6.
All right. Fuck yeah. You guys make it through this storm system. And you're about one day off before the 3 other men from Clan Uthgar. 3? No, 2.
2.
2 other men. 2 other men from Clan Uthgar begin whispering to themselves. No. And with the shores in sight, these 2 men jump up, brandishing their axes, and look at you, Henrich, and say, "This is property of Clan Uthgar. Wolfgang, join us. Let's take these riches back to our families."
Sit down. Roll intimidation.
Okay, because there are 2 of them, we're gonna make this a 10.
I got a 2. That's with a +1.
Fuck, what's your doom at?
0.
Okay, that's right, because you just reset. Okay, so you fail that.
So I take
They
a
do
doom?
not back down, but yeah, you take a doom.
Alright, and I stand up with my sword and my axe.
Wolfgang, are you with us?
Vlad! Helga! Get the mushrooms!
And like, you look and both of them already have like mushroom pieces just dripping out of their beards, and they both have beards, sure. Helga's got a beard.
Little bit of one.
Little bit of a beard. Blood beard.
Wolfgang, are you with us or with them?
We all fought. We all raided.
Are you with
we
us?
all raided together.
Kill them all!
Wolfgang, don't you want to see your wife and kids again?
He's flying around.
I'll get my
Give
wife
that
and kids.
shit.
I'm with Henrich.
You're with Henrich. Alright.
He's pretty smart. He thinks with his head, like you said. So, and he saved me in the water.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna keep that. I charged the first one with a 7.
Okay. You kill the first one.
I smash one with the shield. For a 1.
Oh shit, that's definitely under your doom, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Quit pulling your punches!
Yeah, because he was at one point your friend, you maybe don't commit as hard as you should. And this dude takes one of his hand axes and buries it into your side, knocking you off the boat again and leaving you bloody. So you're down to 1 heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And Vlad, what are you and Helga doing? Fucking.
Yeah!
No, he just told us to take the mushrooms. We took the wrong mushrooms.
And I told you to kill them, and I pointed.
Oh, I'm slaying something else.
You look back, they're on the treasure boat, just
For
raw
an
dogging.
11.
11.
Okay. And you're able are you laying pipe or are you attacking?
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't helping him fight.
Okay.
Took the wrong mushroom.
You just look back, and he's having a much better time than Helga, it seems, as she only rolled a 5, so... it's a pretty one-sided thing, I think. In terms of pleasure, not in terms of consent. She's all for it. But it seems he may not know where
Fucking berserkers!
Fucking berserker.
And I'm gonna charge the last one, or does he get a chance to come after me?
Oh,
no, he just got you, so...
Yeah, he got you, so the 2 of you can battle together.
What'd you get?
Well, I've been giving him a +2 in Thor, so 3.
I got a 10.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. That's not even close. So, yeah, and you fucking... How do you take this last one out?
I am going to...
Oh, yeah. That's what you hear in the background.
I'm gonna...
And that was Vlad, by the way.
I'm gonna slam the axe into his thigh, take the rope from the side of the boat, tie it around him, and toss him into the water so he can climb back in.
Nice.
It just drags me over to the treasure boat with that fucking on it. I just climb on top and just bleed. I'm just like, and that's what you hear from them is just like,
Yeah.
Make me a tough roll for climbing back onto the boat.
a 9.
All right, you climb back up there.
You probably get the bad angle of that shot too. Land on your back.
The real bad one. You know,
Yep.
right from the, yeah, you got it. And now it's just you, just Henrich rowing the front boat. Everybody else is in the back boat.
I'm fucking on the money.
That's cool. I want to take another left turn and be like, the storm blew us off course, and we landed in France with a boat full of gold.
But I assume, it's only about 3 minutes till Vlad's done. And you guys, a few hours later, make it back to the shores of Denmark. And your raid has been successful. Although, you're not without your wounds. Each of you have taken some pretty substantial damage. And Wolfgang, how are you going to see your family again?
I have
a plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to use these two to murder the two clan leaders and join the whole thing together in one big clan.
Yeah, so I guess when you guys get back, the clan, everybody else would be pretty upset. You stole all the boats, so they were not able to raid.
But we came back with treasure, so all the lower people should be very happy with us and be willing to usurp the clan leadership.
I mean, you came back with 1 village's worth of treasure. You're supposed to come back with 30, 40.
Payroll.
You do have payroll.
I won D&D.
It looks really good. Except for that we left with 10 boats and came back with 2.
Fenrich's gonna, when you guys hit the beach, Fenrich's gonna charge down there. You son of a bitch! We've been waiting for days. I forgot. It would have been days. It's been like a week.
You didn't meet us at the desert.
You stole our boats.
No, we didn't.
Yes,
I
you did.
took my boats.
Jorgensen saw you lash them all together and fill them with hay. You didn't even bring back any horses. Hay is for horses.
No, and I motioned to these guys to throw the chest of gold onto the beach next to us. We'll buy horses. We'll buy boats.
At most, you're going to buy your life if you give me that treasure.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger and lunge at him.
Okay.
I got a 7.
And yeah, you kill Fenrich. And Uthgar goes, "What the fuck? This whole thing has been very fucked up. I don't know how long we can do this. I wish my father was still here."
He is not, boy.
"I will protect Clan Uthgar," and he's gonna attack you too.
I got a 2.
You got a 7. And so Uthgar makes some good purchase. So take another doom. As he just stabs you right in the fucking shoulder.
I'll pull my axe, hold him close, and try and bury it in his back. That's real bad. I miss.
How bad do you miss?
Really making me see
2.
this.
2? What's your doom at?
2.
Yeah, so that's pretty bad. So at this point, Uthgar does seem to be the better fighter, probably because he hasn't been in battle here for a few days and rowing a boat. And as you pull him in, he pulls out a dagger of his own and stabs you right in the fucking stomach. So lose 1 more heart. You're down to 1, and you are on the ground. Now stay down. I'm not Fenrich.
I'm gonna sneaky kick his legs out
Okay.
for a 6.
Is that a 6 or a 9?
That's a 9.
Damn it.
Oh god.
So you go to sneaky kick his legs out, and it's like one of those things where when you lay on the bed and you kick at your sibling, you're like, ah. Yeah, he just skirts around and kicks you right in the side where you've already been fucking stabbed once. Take another doom.
Vlad and Wolfgang aren't gonna help me out at all.
I don't know. They're
I'm
awful.
trying.
Fuck that. Helga!
I'm trying to
Battle axe comes over.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Plus, you also did just kill Fenric.
Helga rushes in with her axe, and it seems Uthgar is, very fresh. So he spins and he slashes Helga across her stomach, and she drops her axe, clutching at her now open wound.
Yeah. Yeah, bare hand berserker.
I'm gonna scurry out of the way.
That's 9.
Okay. You make purchase after watching your beloved Helga take a fucking maybe lethal blow to the stomach. How are you going to kill Uthgar?
So whatever weapon he has, I'd grab that hand crack it to the point that like he's just looking straight up, and then just start smashing my forehead into his nose.
Grotesque.
I said barehanded, berserker.
You did, and you smash his fucking skull in with your forehead. And Uthgar and Fenric are both dead. And now, like, everybody from all the clans are just standing around, not sure really what to do.
Oh,
I stand up. Yeah, he helps me up. I stand up. Grand Heinrich!
You immediately get some dissenters as, like, people leave. However, other people, back your claim to leadership at this point. And one pipes up from the crowd. He goes, "What about our boats?"
We will build more boats.
Oh,
Bigger boats. Better boats. We will raid harder. We will raid farther.
well, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Eh? Fucking Canucks. You got a Canadian in the crowd.
Sorry.
Sorry, eh? I don't know if a raid was for me, eh? Fuck. And you guys return with the first raid of summer. Successful. Leaders. Kind of fucked
Good
up.
job, fellow Vikings.
I have a limp
I
now.
made these guys the generals, so they work with their own group mostly.
Okay.
They work with their own group mostly.
Somebody give me a medicine check for saving Helga.
Oh fuck.
Let's all do it together.
I'll do.
Odin.
With Odin, it'd be a 10.
With Odin, it's a 3.
I have a 11.
Yeah.
You guys are able to...
Just shoving mushrooms in her mouth. This is what I know. This is
Her
what I
and
know.
I can survive our wounds.
You should take I just had mushrooms.
Her and I survive our wounds in the long term.
Yep. Everybody survives. You only took one damage overall, right?
Yep.
And what were you down to?
I took 2 damage.
You took 2?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was fine until that last little.
Yeah, until you
Bout
decided
on
to
the
take on
beach.
everybody. And so you're down to 1 also, right?
Yeah, 1 on 1 doom.
Cool. All right. What'd you guys think?
It was good. It was really kind of loose outline. So it was it just left it like to us to fucking either do it or screw it.
Yeah.
Which you did both of.
Yeah.
So.
We did both. I thought it was fun. I had a good time. It's a good system.
Yeah.
It's definitely interesting.
It's a cool way to like develop small scale scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can definitely. It has replayability because you can keep this going and like reset different games, different days, different raids, and like
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
have
It's
it grow.
on the size of a business card or just a regular playing card, and it's got at least 5 different scenarios for each phase. So like
Yeah,
pretty big roll.
That's the whole thing.
yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's
it's
dope.
the
It's
whole
got like the
thing, so.
rules on one side and on the other side scenarios. And it's the
Yep.
size of a basic playing card.
Oh, it actually gave you those scenarios? Like, for the most part?
Like it kind of outlines them, like basics, like hey, there's a storm.
Gotcha.
It threatens to blow you off course. What is the town that you come in? So they could have had heavily armored English guards or a town with a wall.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or like you might have to gather food or shit at home beforehand. But so I just pre-rolled everything yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some
Nice,
reason, one of
nice.
us wanted to be a goddamn captain.
I saw an opportunity and it worked.
Clan leader.
It was awesome.
Hey, it took it off. It took the story off the rails a little bit, but did it not work out in the end?
I mean, the worst part would have been as if, like, you killing Finric would have made me go after you.
You guys now have taken the positions of your old bosses. Oops.
Yeah. Awesome job. Guys, thanks for playing. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for coming
for
in.
having
today.
And
Yes.
listeners, thank you for tuning in and listening to us raid the English shores. And I guess we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Tales from the Crypt podcast is recorded in the Wolfbeard Games studio in upstate New York. If you've enjoyed hanging out with us, please subscribe on whichever platform you listen to. If you really like us, also leave us a review. It's very helpful. If you want to follow us more, you can find us on Instagram at Tales from the Crypt podcast. We've enjoyed our time with you today, and we look forward to seeing you next time at Tales from the Crypt. Mikey, you have an OnlyFans account, don't you?
I'm working pretty hard on it.
Yeah. Right on.
You gotta plug that shit, man.
It does its own thing. It's good.